You did talk a little bit about earlier about counseling, and I was just thinking, what is it? What are some of the building blocks of breastfeeding counseling? How is it different from support in general?
Counselling requires specific skills. Yes, support can be sort of being nice and helpful and kind to a mother, and that can be very important, or merely just agreeing and just saying that, it's wonderful that she's breastfeeding and can you help? But there are some slightly more complicated things. How to listen to a mother requires a certain amount of skill and training to understand what you really mean by listening to the mother. It's very easy to keep saying to a mother, oh, don't worry, or yes, I know all about that. And this doesn't actually help the mother. You have to learn how to listen and let her talk, and how to respond in a way which encourages her to go on talking. Mothers often have quite deep worries that they find it difficult to talk about. For example, they might have had a difficult relationship, an argument with somebody who is making them worried, or that a relative is somehow discouraging them, and they need to be able to talk about that and think how they can deal with those kind of problems. It's not necessarily... So listening to a mother and then knowing how to respond can be extremely helpful, and it can make an awful lot of difference to how much you help that mother. People who've learnt how to listen to a mother realize the mother will tell them an awful lot more straight away about what their real problems are, and that makes the mother feel better and feel more able to continue. Then building her confidence is another skill, that you need to have good communication skills to build her confidence as well. And making her feel that what she's doing is right, and not letting her feel that it's her fault that she's done things, and giving her information, not telling her what to do. You should do this and the baby won't get the milk if you do that, but knowing how to put it in a way which doesn't make her feel that she has been put down by what you say, or that she's done something wrong and then she feels bad. You want to make her feel, no, she's doing fine, but maybe the baby needs a little help to do this.
Yeah, so it is really quite different from giving advice.
Absolutely, it is. Yes, it is. Thank you for mentioning that. It is absolutely different from giving advice. And people often think that they should be counselling mothers to do something, which is not what we're meaning. That sounds like giving them advice. You must feed the baby in this way. No. It needs to be in a subtler way, not giving advice.
Yeah, so it is really about seeing each individual mother and baby,
yes.
and to extract what they know and let them express themselves and find out. And very often you would probably find that they have the solutions themselves and just need to strengthen that.
Yes, or they will come to a sensible conclusion themselves about what needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
And they won't try to think they have to do it in order to please you, the health worker.